Dungeons, the newly released game from Mojang and Double 11, has finally released its way into our grubby little mitts. A new Diablo-like adventure/action game involving lots of plowing through hordes of enemies, with the typical Minecraft cast making a large appearance in the foes you face. You've got your zombies, skeletons, spiders, and of course creepers, but even more than that, the villagers are your usual objective, with you attempting to save them from the game's main baddies, the Illagers. Even still, the game keeps it fresh with many new challenging enemies like the infamous redstone golem shown in the game's trailer, along with the stupidly annoying necromancer guys. So obviously, Minecraft Dungeons has built off of Minecraft's cast and used it to create its own unique gaming experience, albeit still doling out fan service from the original. But what should Minecraft receive back from its new branch of the tree to strengthen its own roots? I'm CanadianWaffle, and today I'll be telling you just what I believe Minecraft could be improved with by taking some features from Minecraft Dungeons. Firstly, I wanted to talk about weaponry. Minecraft Dungeons added a whole wealth of new weapons to the game, from crushing hammers to daggers and sickles that could effectively dual wield. Now, don't get me wrong here, I do not want every new weapon in the game to be added to the base game. That wouldn't quite fit Minecraft's style, especially not the unique weapons, most of which have, well, a unique gimmick to them, but they just don't have much of a place in the base game. However, if you play for any amount of time in Dungeons, you'll realize just how much diversity there is. You open up your inventory to be greeted with almost 20 different kinds of bows and crossbows and nearly that many kinds of melee-based weapons. Here, let me list a few from my current inventory. Got the mace, hammer, sickles, daggers, glaives, cutlass, claymore, and a bunch more. If we just took some of these brilliant weapons that fit well in Minecraft, you could diversify combat much more, which is always needed. What if PvP was no longer so straightforward, and instead of a diamond sword, diamond armor, maybe a shield, gapples, and potions like strength, you could be kitted out in any number of ways, with a light and fast build made to get in and out to do light damage and avoid attacks, or maybe a strong tanky build with a hammer for big, slow damage-dealing hits. Again, there would just be so many different playstyles of equal value that you would stop seeing so much of the same, get a nice variety to freshen up combat. And this goes for armor too. In Dungeons, gone are the days of diamond armor, or if you're a future viewer, netherite armor, instead replaced with many styles of equally valued armor suiting different playstyles. I know that Dungeons was specifically trying to get the class-based feel without making you stick to a class from the start, but Minecraft could use some of that essence to greatly incentivize players to branch out and try new things. And then there's the visuals. My goodness, do I love the visuals in this game. So good. But to get to the point, Dungeons has many levels spanning across several different well-known areas of Minecraft, like the swamps, caves, and even the desert temples. All of these areas have gotten a visual overhaul for their levels, with juicy new foliage and blocks to make the level very atmospheric. Take the swamp, for example. Remember when the swamp was announced in the biome vote? Well, we see a lot from that in Dungeons. They took ideas from Minecraft in these levels and used Dungeons as a sort of testing ground for how they would look, and trust me, Mojang, it worked. The swamp in Dungeons features much cooler looking red mushrooms, the new tree type they promised in the biome vote, a new soil type that just screams marsh, and more. This visual overhaul very much reminded me of certain mods like the amazing Fever Dream that is the Between Lands mod, highly recommended by the way, and captured that modded Minecraft essence along with that of the vanilla game and blended it very, very nicely. All I ask is that maybe Mojang considers adding these lovely visual changes to not just the swamp, but anywhere that needs a touch-up in the atmosphere department. Well, let's see, what's next on the rant list? Oh yeah, this is a fun one. Let's talk enchantments. For those who may be uneducated, Dungeons allows you to enchant your melee and ranged weaponry as well as your armor. It gives you a few selections between typically 3 enchantments, and you pick one of the three to fill the slot. If I'm not explaining it well enough, go play the game yourself and figure it out. But anyways, my main point here is not the system of enchanting. That's just fine in Minecraft with your enchantment tables and lapis and all that. Now I'm here to talk about variety. I bet you could list every enchantment you'd put on your diamond sword to me right here, right now if you've played Minecraft for at least a couple months. Thing is, that list isn't even that long. However, Dungeons decided to take the path of diversity and variety, and now we have tons of brand new enchantments that really make you stop and think. Do I want this one that heals me when I hit something? Or do I want the one that draws enemies into the area of my attack like a black hole so I can efficiently take care of zombie hordes? Simply put, the game makes you think strategically, which is just great for me. More enchantments means so many more possibilities. There are some logistical errors in just adding the wealth of new enchantment content in, but that's Mojang's problem to figure out, not mine. Now, I don't want to keep you for too long, so we're gonna wrap up here. If you have other ideas of what could be taken from Dungeons and put into Minecraft, let me know in the comments and we can have a respectful discussion of it like civilized humans. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to hit the YouTube stuff, all that like, subscribe, you know what to do. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.